Watching Tom Brady promote a Tesla product clearly means that the company is doing something right. Recently, the EV giants brokered a big money deal with car rental agency Hertz, where the company placed an initial order to purchase 100,000 Model 3 sedans. The news comes barely a year after the company filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The news was also a great boost for Tesla, whose stock surged, gaining over 10% to break through the $1 trillion market cap. Hertz has made the order as part of a plan where it looks to offer a premium and differentiated rental experience to its customers. The confirmation means that customers will now be able to rent the Model 3 in major U.S. markets and select cities in Europe. In fact, Hertz claims that the order is going to be the first of many since, depending on its success, the company will make even more orders. What this means is that Tesla's gigafactories will be working at maximum capacity in the coming months, as the company aims to finish the final delivery by the end of 2022. Not only that, but Tesla is also going to triple the size of the supercharger network within the next 2 years. Based on data provided by the Department of Energy Alternative Fuels Data Center, Tesla has 1,165 stations across the United States. In the last year and a half, the company has doubled the size of its supercharger network. With the company demonstrating great sales growth, they have to think outside the box and are also considering deploying mobile superchargers. The reported deal is a huge game changer for Tesla, which will see the company earn $4.2 billion. This means that by the end of next year, Tesla might even cross a lot of sales milestones due to this one single deal alone. In the midst of all this, the company has continued making plans to improve the speed of its production. Perhaps the Hertz deal came at the perfect time for Elon Musk, since it has now given the EV manufacturer added motivation to pursue processes that will improve its deliveries and production infrastructure. In one of our earlier videos, we discussed in great detail how Tesla has purchased several giant machines to make single castings from Hydra. This new technology is going to make the existing infrastructure obsolete and at the same time will add more speed to the manufacturing process. Not only that, but the company is also working on separate technology that will help improve the range of many of its cars. The new battery pack is going to be structural in nature and is going to blend in well with the new manufacturing process, where a single casting is going to evenly distribute the weight and charge of the battery pack. Demand has never really been a problem for Tesla. Their only issue at present is production related. This is why it isn't surprising that the company is looking at innovative ways to improve production. Not only that, the company is likely to aggressively acquire new land all over the globe in order to have sufficient gigafactories to meet the growing demand for its products. Meanwhile, Lucid is set to provide serious competition to Tesla in the long run. While we expect a competition among EV manufacturers to take place at a slow rate, it appears that the EV ecosystem is operating on a whole new level. Lucid's Air sedan might be very expensive as compared to most of the Tesla variants in the market, but the EV startup has really outdone itself by bringing out a car that looks sleek, has a lot of range, and has great charging capacity. The numbers aren't too shabby either. With a 1,111 horsepower engine, the Air Dream P Edition offers up to 520 miles of EPA range. Of course, you can't achieve these numbers by installing giant motors and batteries, right? But Lucid does all that in a more sophisticated manner. The initial models will deliver 450 to 520 miles of range from just 118 to 112 kilowatt-hour of battery capacity respectively. CEO Peter Rawlinson, who played a big role in the production of the Tesla Model S, has influenced the design quite a lot. This is a sedan that offers luxury and performance at the same time. Elon Musk is very much relishing the prospect of more competition, since he believes that more rivals in the industry are only going to improve EVs in the long run. Tesla's biggest bet is its FSD software, which is going to improve quite a lot as the company gains access to more user data to train its AI. However, Chinese manufacturer Xpeng is also working along the same lines, and it recently released Xpilot 3.5, is the latest advanced driver assistance system for the ADAS. The semi-autonomous driving system is likely to give Tesla a run for its money, but the features are such that the driver is still required to do something rather than sit idly. The company is also set to launch a new feature called the City NGP, which allows the cars to change lanes, speed up or slow down, overtake other cars, and enter and exit highways. The initial system was designed for highways, but now the company is working on a system that caters to intercity driving. The new upgrade will be rolled out to existing customers in the first half of 2022, while the Xpilot 4.0 will be the major game changer since it will also include features such as vehicle switch on to assisted parking. That version is slated for 2023. Xpeng stock rose at the tail end of November after the company reported better than expected third quarter results, where they beat sales and earnings. Revenue was at $887.7 million, and CEO Xi Jinping had this to say about the massive growth the company has experienced in recent months. We achieved strong growth momentum in the third quarter despite the challenges of semiconductor shortage. Moreover, Xpeng is currently far more affordable than Tesla, with the Xpeng P5 starting at $24,649, which is far cheaper than the Tesla Model Y sports utility vehicle. The aggressive pricing is clearly Xpeng's way of ensuring that it keeps up with the demands of what is rapidly becoming a very competitive EV market in China. While Tesla has the benefit of starting early and being able to make one technological breakthrough after another, manufacturers like Xpeng are likely to continue coming up with ways to ensure that Tesla's massive growth and future sales projections do not leave them gasping for air. Meanwhile, Elon Musk sold about $1.05 billion in stock. In November, Musk sold a total of $9.85 billion in Tesla stock, with some of the shares sold in order to cater to tax obligations. On November 12, Tesla's share fell 15.4%, making it the worst week for the company's stock in the last 20 months. Musk had already indicated earlier this year that he would be selling a huge chunk of his options during the fourth quarter. Coming back to Xpeng's competitive prices, Tesla has increased the prices of its Model 3 and Model Y, including in China and Canada. The supply chain bottleneck has been cited as the reason behind the hike, but this isn't the first time the company has increased its prices this year. They have been doing this incrementally all year round. In China, the price of Model 3 went up by 1.9% after Tesla had increased the price of the same model by 6.4% a few days earlier. The Model Y price in China increased by 1.7% with no change in specs or driving range reported. Since China has become Tesla's most important market, the price increase is likely to affect demand. However, the company has a huge backlog of current orders anyway, so the price increase might not become such a huge problem. Back in the United States, the Model 3 RWD standard range price increased from $54,490 to $59,990. Before we sign off, let's have a quick lowdown on how Tesla is dealing with buyers who keep delaying their deliveries. According to reports, Tesla is going to send an ultimatum to buyers who have been putting off their deliveries. Tesla is going to ask delaying customers that if they do not confirm their deliveries within a set time frame, their orders would be canceled. This applies to those customers who have been delaying deliveries for 6 months or more. In most cases, buyers delay orders either due to affordability issues or when their loans don't get approved. But it has also been found out that some of the buyers are delaying deliveries till next time, when they will be able to take advantage of the new tax credit. Automated messages are already being sent to many customers, and we're certain that the company will go ahead and cancel orders once buyers miss out on the deadline.